Roblox has been making avatar items forever at this point, and there's a lot of hats which are either simple references to other franchises or just straight up copies and rip-offs of them. Today let's take yet another look at Roblox copyright hats. If you haven't seen the first part of this, be sure to subscribe and go check it out. Y'all remember the Power Rangers, right? Well, Outlawed Vampuma Tiger Hybrid is a really obvious take on Jungle Fury. I was never big into Power Rangers, but even I can tell what this was referencing, or stealing. The hat originally sold for 300 Robux when it released in 2009, now selling as a limited with a recent average price of 4,547 Robux. Ice World Smuggler is one that I saw a ton on Roblox back in the day, coming out in 2009. But little did I know that it's a legit copy of a helmet from Gears of War. This 250 Robux hat literally looks the exact same as this helmet with very few changes. It ended up going limited at a later date, now selling with a recent average price of 3,195 Robux. And what would a copyright hats video be without Star Wars references? Starting off with Droid Army from 2009, this is a clear reference to Star Wars battle droids. The description even mentions the Old Republic. It's clearly a Star Wars take. It's honestly super dope though, and is still on sale for 90 Robux if you're looking to make an official and retro-inspired Star Wars fit. Bounty Hunter is another one, and I wonder who this is referencing. Selling for 250 Robux still, this hat from 2009 is a very straightforward and not so subtle take on Jango Fett. It gives his helmet some different style with two orange antennae and bright red eyes, but come on, you still know who it is. But like father like son, we get Futures Hunter, which is Boba Fett. Selling for 200 Robux from 2012, it's like a realistic take on what Boba Fett would look like, or I guess what he would look like in a Robloxian take. While it's not as dope as the Bounty Hunter hat, it's still pretty cool and would definitely have made some cool fits back in the day. Sometimes Roblox's copyright hats are a bit weird, like with Mischievous Raccoon from 2011. It's straight up a mask from the South Park show. Again, I know nothing about it, but just look at this picture, like, come on. It originally sold for 85 Robux before going limited at a later date, now selling with a recent average price of 12,283 Robux. That's a lot if you're after just a basic South Park look for some reason. Blue hat with crazy big ear flaps brings us another South Park reference, even giving it a funny Robloxified quote in the description. This hat from 2009 is still on sale, selling for 90 Robux. A much cheaper option if you're looking for some South Park drip. Shriek doesn't even need to be explained what it is. Based off the Scream horror movie, this 2013 hat is legit just Ghostface from the film series all about a serial killer. It originally came out of the Shrieking Gift of Doom, which sold for 3,000 Robux during Halloween. I guess I had a lot of faith in this one since I actually own it, so just for fun, here's a fit that I made using it. But what if you're looking to kick some butt? Then Dangerous Dude has you covered. This Solid Snake hat is all ready for you to pwn some noobs, releasing in 2010. And it's still on sale too for 115 Robux, which isn't too bad. Mario fan shows that Roblox will taunt Nintendo in many ways with this Toad hat with dreadlocks. Heck, even the description mentions Mario. I'm surprised this one is still up for 130 Robux, but I guess it's different enough that Roblox feels protected behind it. Extinct Egg of Dino on Ice is another take from Nintendo's Super Mario franchise with this green and white egg. It's obviously a Yoshi egg, and it references Super Mario World in the description, where Yoshi would eat blue shells to fly in-game. This 2010 extravaganza hat is pretty dope though, now selling with a recent average price of 435 Robux. Busted Top Hat is proof Roblox loves their references and copyright from other games, with this one being from Valve's Team Fortress 2. It's based off the TF2 item Ghastly Gibbous, even referencing Zephaniah Man in the hat's description. I think that's pretty cool. It originally sold for 600 Robux when it came out in 2010 and now sells with a recent average price of 9,091 Robux. Another game reference is with SecureBot 8990, which is a straight-up take from Dead Space. Super fun game, by the way. This 2012 hat selling for 95 Robux is pretty dope, and I'm sure that a ton of people got some amazing fits from it, especially at the peak of Dead Space's popularity. Space Soldier gives us another FPS reference with Halo. It's clearly a Spartan, like there's no way around it. It has that same icon to it that makes it recognizable. Another Halo reference is Flaming Space Pilot, which is an obvious take on Emil's helmet from Halo Reach. Best Halo game besides CE, by the way. It's so good. Go and play it. I'm lucky enough to have this now off sale 2010 hat, and of course there's no documentation on how much it sold for. couldn't have been too much since I own it from so early on in my Roblox account's history. Edgar's head kept up the video game references with Plants vs. Zombies. I literally don't even need to explain this, just look at it and it's obvious. This hat was actually a prize from the Winter Games 2015 as part of the Reason to Die game. And Slicer is definitely a reference to Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles releasing in 2011 for 350 Robux. You can't take a look at this spiked metallic samurai helmet and tell me otherwise. And it's actually pretty funny because just the following year in 2012, Roblox was actually sponsored by TMNT and did an event with it. And this last one's for anyone who wants some Reddit gold. Kind Stranger is definitely Reddit's mascot, like, literally. This 2011 hat is even called Kind Stranger, which is commonly used as a Reddit term. And while it originally released as Silly Alien, it was renamed to this Reddit reference in 2021. And those are just some more Roblox hats, which either reference other stuff or just steal it directly. Do you own any of these? Let me know in the comments if you do, and let me know as well what other Roblox things I should talk about. Be sure to sub if you like Roblox history, and as always, thank you all for watching today's quick little video.